Fiorella. I am so excited to be back in the studio with you for another studio vlog. Today is a gorgeous day. The weather is perfect. It's like 60 degrees, there's no humidity, and I've got quite a bit to do. I have to ship a couple of orders, but I'm actually gonna take you to restock my shelf. I only have one commission type retail situation. It's in Worcester, Massachusetts, and there are a lot of buildings that haven't been used, and so it's an area where there is a lot of rebuilding going on, and it's got this whole Renaissance vibe to it. And I've been in this retail space for about 2 years now, and it's been very, very successful for me. And it's also great because it helps me get my brand out towards the other side of the state. Sorry, I have the windows open because it's so beautiful. Let me close this. Okay, of course all the motorcycles have to go by while I'm talking to you guys. But anyway, I'm going to take you guys there and show you around a little bit, show you my shelf, but also the store, because it's very cool and very innovative, and I personally love vintage thrift kind of shopping. So we're gonna go there, I think, first, because the traffic there can get a little hairy in the middle of the day. So I need to tag all my products and get that ready, and we'll head out. But I do finally have to tell you guys that I got my lip balm tubes. So I don't even know if I've said this because it's just been so TBD, but I ordered 10,000 lip balm tubes back in October, and they just got here, and it's May 24th. So I know there are a lot of delays, and with COVID and everything, it's just very difficult. So I've been very grateful because that's the only thing that I really have experienced with a setback. So I didn't really want to complain about it too much, but thank goodness they're here, because I showed you guys in a previous video, I bought those, these trays. I had these custom trays made. So I had them made, and then I couldn't actually get my hands on any of the lip balm tubes that only fit this. So I am very happy that they're here, and I have a plan this week to make all of my different flavors, which is about 1,500 lip balms. So we're gonna get started on that today too. I'm just excited to spend the day with you guys. I hope you're excited to spend a studio day with me. Okay, I showed you guys the store. I love walking around there. I just spent like 30 minutes walking around and just looking at everything. There's always new stuff because it's all different vendors. And I was looking for one of those vintage lipstick holders for no reason other than I just think they're really cool. I'll try and find a photo and show you what I was looking for, but I know they're on like Etsy and you can just buy them on eBay and stuff, but there's just something about looking for it yourself that I just find kind of like a fun thing. But I'm about halfway back to the studio. It's 1:11 and I am going to stop at this little bookstore. I love small business. I love supporting my local businesses, and I never really get out here unless I'm going to restock my shelf for no reason other than just I'm like a homebody and I stay at home all the time. So I'm just gonna pop in and just browse around for like 15-20 minutes because I do have to go and make those lip balms today. I have to make them. I've been waiting since October to make them, so there's no excuse for me to not make them today. But it's just so beautiful out, and I just like to pop into this store every once in a while and just check it out. So let's go. so busy in there, which is so nice to see, so I'm not complaining, but I didn't get a ton of footage because I just got nervous filming. So I love cookbooks. If you are new here, and I don't think I've shown you guys my cookbook collection, mainly because my husband thinks I'm insane, but I love to cook when I'm not making soap, and they have really good prices. So they don't sell the full price cover price, they have a discount all the time, so I just feel like supporting them. They're giving us a little bit of a discount, and not that I need it, but I found a bunch of vegan type books. This book isn't fully vegan, but it's all ice cream, and it's kind of hot today, so I had that on my brain. It's a new book. It's just super cute, and they have a whole bunch of vegan recipes in there, so I'm excited about that. And then they had 2 books, also not fully vegan, but tons of vegan recipes in here, and it was on sale for $7.99. And then the other one is a fully vegan book that was also on sale for $5.99. It says holiday recipes, but there's quite a few things in here that I would make when it's not the holidays. So anyway, I've had my nice little late morning jaunt around town, and now I'm going to head to the studio and be as productive as I can and get my actual work done. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it would. It is 5:30, so I'm literally going to just head home. I didn't even ship my orders, but I only have about 6, and they got placed yesterday, so it's not too bad. I'll come back and do them tomorrow. But I got 450 lip balms made, which is 450 more than I have in stock right now. I have not had them in stock since January, so I'm excited to have them restocked, and we're gonna do the exact same thing tomorrow. So I'm going to head home now. It's beautiful. Maybe we'll eat outside, and I just want to snuggle Lucy and play with her. Just finished dinner. I'm so full, and now I'm really, really tired. But I think I mentioned to you guys last week maybe that I am taking some courses. Some of you asked what kind of courses, and I'm actually studying to get my certificate in becoming a cosmetic chemist, which really was something I had to think about because it's a huge time commitment. I think it's about 350 hours, and then I added on a second course that's 150. So I basically just signed up for 500 hours of schooling that it's all going to be done virtually, which is great, but it is due by the end of the year, pretty much. I think December 2nd is my due date, and there's assessments and tests, and it is like hardcore science. So I never loved science. I always thought it was a subject that was not for me, and I think mainly it's because every high school class has to dissect like a pig, a worm. It was like, I just remember even like an owl pellet, and that's what I remember of science. But if somebody had told me in high school that I could learn to make a lipstick or make a body wash, I think that science would have been something that I was more interested in. So anyway, I am taking time to better myself in this career path that I have now chosen, and I think it's really important to educate yourself. I know a lot of you guys might not be in the position to take a course like this, but I guess my point of just sharing it with you is that it's just important to invest in yourself, whether that is a course like this or it's a business course, whatever area you feel like, hi, what are you doing? You gonna say hi to everyone? You're such a good girl. You always have so many eye boogers, so many. So if you're new here, this is Lucy. She is my fur baby. We don't have any kids, but she is plenty, and she is the love of my life, and she's just so, so sweet. She's honestly the best dog. I've never had a dog until having her, but my husband has, and he grew up with black labs. So when we decided to get a dog, he was very adamant that we got a black lab because that's what he always grew up with. So we got her. She's 5. She'll be 5 in July. So, oh, someone's at the door. Anyway, what I was saying to you was investing in yourself. I know when you're starting out in a business, there's a million things to do. I have a long to-do list every single day, and it can sometimes stress me out, but because I'm making cosmetic products and I want to expand my business and I want to do it properly, and I want to be able to market my products well, talk about them, understand how to formulate. I do not want to build my business off of other people's recipes or off of a lotion base that you just buy. I am not knocking that. There's a reason why those exist. If that's what you're using and that's what works for you, go for it, do it. I'm just saying this is how I'm now taking my business and trying to expand it. And it's just something that I have a huge passion for, and I have always believed that educating yourself more is never a bad choice. You can never go wrong by learning something, whether that's this cosmetic journey, cosmetic chemist journey that I'm on, or a business course, or honestly just reading a book, reading a business book. It doesn't have to be this big thing. I think it's amazing that I'm gonna be learning how to create everything that's in Sephora and Ulta right now. And that is something that even if I never make products like that for the world, because they're already made, but even if I never make products like that for the world, it's gonna be really awesome to be able to just like whip up a face mask if I want to and understand the ingredients and just play and have fun. So I'm excited to add this new little venture. I shouldn't say little, it's big. They basically drill into you that you have to commit 15 to 20 hours a week, and it's basically now till December, and I'm filming this at the tail end of May. So we're talking about 6 to 7 months of studying, and I haven't been in college for 12 years. So it's going to be a little bit of a different journey, but that's also why I sort of reduced my YouTube videos. But I hope you had fun spending the day with me and got to see some new stuff. I am going to be making lip balms all week. I have about 1,800, I think is my goal, to restock because I haven't had them in so long, and that's just my plan. So if you are sad that I only have one video on YouTube, first, I love you for that, but second, you can go and follow me on Instagram at both of my accounts. Caitlin N. Blue is my more personal one, a little bit more business, kind of like what we're doing on YouTube here. And then, of course, Fiorella Soapery for some behind-the-scenes stuff of my handmade business. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking along with me today, and I hope you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!